Hello everybody, it's Miss Dufton here and welcome to the Read Write Inc Phonics Parents Meeting on Fred Talk. Now just to start off, I've got this quote here which says, teach a child to read and keep that child reading and we will change everything, and I mean everything. And I just thought that was a lovely quote to start off with, just to show the importance of reading and just to show that how we teach a child to read, and if we do keep that child reading, we open up so many possibilities within their education for them. So first of all, I do want to start off just by explaining to you how we teach your child to read and how your child is learning to read words in Read Write Inc. Now, first of all, they start to read words during phonics by reading the sound and blending the sounds together. Alongside teaching children sounds, we teach them to blend sounds to read words. For example, the word sat, we teach the sounds s, a, and then teach the children to blend those sounds together to make the word sat. And we use Fred Talk to help children read. And I'm sure some of you may have heard your children speak about Fred at home, and maybe they have already explained what Fred Talk is. So here is Fred. Now, Fred can only speak in sounds. For example, for the word dog, he would say d or g. And for the word hat, he would say h, at. And speaking like Fred helps children to understand that words are made up of sounds. Now, Fred in lessons helps children practice their blending because the children say the words blended together for Fred. So, for example, in class, Fred may say that he has a d or g, and children tell him that the word is dog. And this is how we quickly teach all of our children to blend. Now, children need to know sounds, not letter names, to read words. So here you can see the speed sounds for set 1. And we pronounce the sounds clearly using the pure sounds, such as and not m, and s and not s, so that your child will be able to blend the sounds together to make the words more easily. So on here you can see the set 1 speed sounds. We've got the consonant sounds, the stretchy ones, the bouncy ones, and then the vowel sounds that are bouncy and the vowel sounds that are stretchy. And I'm sure if you show these sounds to your children, they will be able to speedily read them, as that's what we are focusing on at the moment in phonics. The Fred Talk routine that we use daily in phonics. First of all, we say Fred Talk, and that means that your child says the words in sounds like Fred does. For example, k, at. You can then ask your child to repeat, and can they jump in with the whole word? So if you said k, at, can your child straight away jump in, blend those sounds together to make the word cat? So on point 3, say the word in sounds followed by the whole word. For example, k, at, cat, and ask your child to repeat. So for the word hat, you would say p, at, hat, and hopefully your child will jump in and blend those sounds together. And that's what we call the Fred Talk routine. Now, there's plenty of Fred games and Fred Talk that you can do throughout the day. So here we go. You could say, shall we have some and your child could then jump in and say the word lunch. What would you like to and your child would jump in and say play. Let's put on your coat. Your child will then jump in and say the word coat. So do please try to use Fred Talk throughout the day at home to help your child practice blending sounds together. So reading with Fred Talk. As you can see on here, we've got the sound cards at the top and the word at the bottom. So if you were looking at this slide with your child, you would say at, blend the words together to make the word mat. So you could say Fred Talk and your child would go at, and then read the word. They would blend the sounds together to make the word mat. So what can you do at home? You can speak like Fred throughout the day. You can play plenty of Fred games, make them silly. You can do anything with the Fred Talk. You can say, where is your at? or put on your socks. Or you could say, do you like the colour red? Continual Fred Talk games is amazing throughout the day. Use Fred Talk, read the word to read words. You might see some simple words that your child can read in some magazines, maybe some signs that you see whilst you're out and about. And if you use the term Fred Talk, read the word, your child should be able to have a real good go at reading the word. And then just finish off with some online resources that are available. The Ruth Miskin Parents page and the Ruth Miskin Facebook page. Both are great pages with lots and lots of information that you may find useful. Okay, so that's everything from me about Fred Talk. I hope it's given you a little bit of an insight of how we are teaching your child to read at school using the Fred Talk reading routine. And it would be great if you could also encourage this at home. Like I said, if you see any words in magazines, on signs when you're out and about, anything that your child can read in the house, and also in your child's sound blending book. Now, your child has brought home a sound blending book with simple CVC words in. Now, it'd be great if you could read this book with your child and encourage them to Fred Talk, read the word. So sound out the word and blend the sounds together to read the word. That would be amazing. So that's everything from me. If you do have any questions, please do send me an email and I will get straight back to you. Okay then, thank you. Bye.